CBS Young and the Restless Spoilers. Welcome back to the channel, besties! Today is a beautifully chaotic day, and we are diving headfirst into the absolute madness of our favorite daytime universe. Grab your emotional support, water bottles, and buckle up because we have so much to unpack and I am practically vibrating from the drama. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right this very second because we need to talk about this now. I am literally shaking. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when I saw what just went down between Lily Winters and Kane Ashby in the May 21st update. I genuinely cannot process the sheer audacity of this entire situation. We are not just watching this show anymore. We are invested, and I am personally attacked by the absolute mess that is unfolding on my screen. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room because the vibes are so unhinged. Bestie, be for real right now. How are we supposed to survive this level of romantic whiplash? I am physically unwell, clutching my chest, screaming into a pillow, and my brain is visibly buffering from the cinematic mayhem of it all. Okay, wait, let me try to breathe. So we get this phone call, right? Lily is currently in New York, and she calls Kane to give him the grand update that Malcolm's bone marrow transplant surgery went well. The doctors are super optimistic about his recovery, which is amazing, right? But then she is straight up thanking Kane for his role in saving her uncle's life. Thanking him. I am legitimately hyperventilating right now. Have we all collectively lost our minds? She is acting like he just casually donated a kidney out of the goodness of his heart and not like he literally weaponized his bone marrow. I mean, it's giving major I cannot even energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now because I am spiraling over her choices. She is giggling and flirting on the phone with this man, and I am just staring at my screen like, what is happening in the space-time continuum? Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step because we need to remember the context of this entire nightmare. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but my brain is mush. Kane literally held Malcolm's life hostage. He found out he was the only match, which is honestly so unhinged, and instead of just being a decent human being, he slapped down a secret contract demanding control of Chancellor Winters. He basically told Lily, hey, I'll save your beloved uncle, but you have to hand over your massive family empire to me. And don't even get me started on the vibes of that move. It was straight up villainous. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with the toxic manipulation. But now they are chatting on the phone like they're matching on a dating app and planning a romantic weekend getaway. Make it make sense. So back to the call. Kane asks Lily how long she's planning to stay in New York. Lily, being the devoted niece, says she originally planned to stay until Malcolm is officially released from the hospital, which could be anywhere from 2 weeks to a whole month. And Kane? Kane gets visibly disappointed. Like, he actually pouts about it. Genuinely, the sheer audacity of this man to be sad that his ex-wife is staying by her uncle's side, the same uncle he used as a corporate bargaining chip. I am losing my absolute mind. He wants her back in Genoa City ASAP, presumably to what, collect his prize? Take over her CEO chair? But no, it's framed like he just misses her so much. I am screaming. But wait, it gets crazier. Lily completely plays him. She chides him for not letting her finish her sentence and admits that Malcolm is actually insisting she go back home immediately. The second Kane hears this, his entire demeanor flips. He gets so incredibly happy and immediately starts pushing her for an exact date. He's practically interrogating her flight schedule. Lily, who is basically a genius, but also currently blinded by whatever spell this man has cast on her, starts getting suspicious of his motives. She asks him why he's so desperate to know when she lands. And Kane, this manipulative, handsome, absolute menace, teases her with, "The sooner you come home, the sooner you'll find out, you guys, I am deceased." He is planning a massive surprise. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Actually, no, hold on. Veer off into a completely random tangent for a second. Did anyone else notice the lighting in that phone call scene? Lily was standing by this window in New York, and the natural light was hitting her hair in this way that made her look like an actual, literal angel, while Kane was in this slightly dimmer room looking like a brooding romance novel cover model. Also, there was this weird background noise during the call, like a distant siren or a weird hum. It added this bizarre layer of tension to an otherwise super flirty conversation, and I was genuinely distracted by the aesthetic choices. Okay, snapping back to the main tea. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. Wait, I need to remind you guys about the kiss. Before Lily even left for New York, she kissed Kane. She initiated it. She planted one right on him, giving us a massive, flashing neon sign about where her heart is at. She is straight up falling for him again. After all the lies, after the fake identities, after the corporate extortion, she is leaning back into the Kane Ashby experience. I am genuinely unwell. Like, I need a moment to just process the psychological warfare of this relationship. They are basically trauma bonded at this point. She kissed the man who blackmailed her, and now she is rushing home to see what grand romantic gesture he has cooked up for her. And we have to talk about the whole Aristotle Dumas thing. The narrative is heavily pushing this idea that Lily is finally seeing the real Kane and not the fake Aristotle Dumas persona he used in the past to deceive everyone. But bestie, be for real right now. The real Kane is the guy who just used her dying uncle to steal her company. If that is the real Kane, then the villain arc is about to go nuclear. But Lily is entirely convinced that this is a fresh start. She is looking at him with heart eyes, totally believing that they are moving toward a genuine romantic reunion. It's a high-octane psychological masterpiece where the stakes are astronomical and I am just a passenger on this chaotic train ride. So, what is this massive welcome home surprise Kane is planning? He is pulling out all the stops. If he is demanding to know the exact moment her plane touches down in Genoa City, he is putting together something huge. Is it a proposal? Is it a romantic dinner surrounded by 1,000 candles? Or is it a giant banner that says, "Welcome home, now sign over Chancellor Winters"? I'm calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear, or maybe it's going to be so overwhelmingly romantic that we all forget about the blackmail, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way this ends peacefully. Kane is going to try to prove the depth of his love, and Lily is going to walk right into whatever beautiful toxic trap he has set. Let's dissect Lily's mindset here with absolute cinematic mayhem. She has been through the ringer. Her twins aren't a match for Malcom. She was facing the devastating loss of her uncle, and Kane swooped in like a dark knight. He saved the day, but with a poisoned chalice. Yet, Lily is choosing to focus on the salvation part and ignoring the poison. She is giggling on the phone. She is excited for a surprise. She is officially letting her walls down. It is a messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck, and I am completely here for it. I am so deep in the lore that my grip on reality is slipping. I am analyzing every single syllable they exchange because this situation is now my entire personality and I am not okay. Ultimately, this grand gesture Kane is preparing is going to be the turning point. It's either going to solidify their reunion and make them the ultimate power couple built on a foundation of absolute chaos, or it's going to blow up in their faces spectacularly. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this world-shattering saga. If Cain manages to conquer Lily's heart completely after everything he has done, he will go down in history as the most dangerously charming man in Genoa City. I am going to be pacing my living room at 3 a.m., sending manic voice notes to the group chat until the next episode drops. Seriously, you guys keep your eyes peeled because this storyline is straight up wild. And I am totally, genuinely, 100% obsessed